Lots of sunshine still over the next couple of days, with temperatures staying on the cool side. But then as we go into the weekend, our temperatures will stay the same, but the rain chances go up, along with cloud cover increasing. I'll have all those details coming up.
But until
News Channel 6.
It is time now for a first check of the forecast. For that, we turn to meteorologist Jenna Petracci.
Well, Jenny, it was another beautiful day, and now it's a cold and clear night. Here's a live look in at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam over in Aiken. Today's almanac shows a high of 62 degrees, spot on with average. Low temperature of 30 degrees, though, was well below average, so we've had some really cold nights lately, a lot of frost and some freezing temperatures. But right now, we're seeing temperatures more so in the upper 30s to low 40s. It is a little bit warmer than this time yesterday. 42 degrees in Augusta, 39 in Barnwell, Millen at 44, Swainsboro at 46, Wrightsville, you're at 45 in upper 30s as well in Lincolnton and Crawfordville. So all of us are at least 4 degrees warmer than yesterday, even 12 degrees warmer in Wrightsville. And that is due to the cloudy conditions we're now having. It may not look cloudy outside because these are very high level clouds, so not going to bring us any rain. Notice it's completely dry across the southeast, other than some spotty showers off the east coast of Florida. High pressure is in control, so that'll keep us dry. So just these high level clouds and plenty of sunshine once again for tomorrow. Winds are also a little bit more breezy. That also helps keep us a bit warmer. 5 miles per hour in Augusta, 3 miles per hour now in Waynesboro. And for tomorrow morning, those winds will pick up the pace, increasing to around 8 miles per hour from the northeast. Temperatures in the mid-30s. Still some frost possible, but we should stay above freezing. So a warmer night, but definitely still cold. Continued sunny skies and dry conditions for tomorrow and our Friday. Clouds increase on Saturday, though, and then we'll have a pretty rainy Sunday with some high wind gusts. So I'll have all those details in the 10-day forecast coming up, but back to you, Jenny.
All right, thank you so much, Jenna. Well, to Columbia County now, where still ahead, Jenna has your full 5 for 6 alert forecast. Stay with us for that. Take a look at
now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live 5 for 6.
Good Wednesday evening. I hope you enjoyed the sunshine once again today. We've really had a beautiful week. It's just been pretty cold, especially at night and in the early morning hours. Here's a live look now at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam over at Doctor's Hospital. It's cold, but not as cold as it has been over the past few days. We're sitting at 42 degrees. We have a north-northwest wind coming in at 5 miles per hour and a dew point of 35 degrees. So still some dry and cold air in place, with upper 30s towards the north, upper 40s towards the south. So definitely the further south you go, the warmer it is. 42 in Sparta, 39 in Lincolnton. Aiken, you're at 44. 42 now in Bamberg, and 45 in Allendale. So the reason for the warmer temperatures is, for one, we have some slightly higher wind speeds, and we also have these high level clouds that we're seeing now on satellite and radar. So these are the type of clouds that won't bring us any rain, but we do see them across the entire southeast now. High pressure is still in control, though, so that'll keep us dry for our Thursday. Plenty of sunshine once again. 45 by 9 a.m., upper 50s by 2 p.m. Some of us could make it to around 60 degrees tomorrow. Overall, just a couple degrees below average. And as we go into our Friday morning, we will dip well below average once again. 28 degrees is our low, but we will warm up over the weekend into the 40s. So our rain chances go up with that. Saturday night, a 30% chance. Sunday, pretty rainy. Also the potential of some windy conditions. So let's get right into it. We're tracking this Gulf low that's going to develop. This will bring us a lot of rain potentially starting late Saturday night here, 6 p.m. Some light showers moving in. This moves across the Florida panhandle, and from there should be in southern Georgia, though there are some model projections showing this low more so out into the Atlantic, which would then in return bring us less heavy rain and lower wind speeds. But regardless, it is looking more and more likely that we will have a decent bit of rain all the way through early Monday morning until that low travels up into the Midwest or Northeast. So overall rainfall estimates really not too high, at least just yet, going with around 1 inch to 2 inches. Some spots could be a little over 2 inches, but the majority of the rain from this system will definitely be down in Florida, where they could have up to 5 inches. As I mentioned, it could be very windy as well. I definitely think wind gusts over 30 miles per hour will be possible. Some models showing gusts up to around 50 miles per hour. A little bit high there, but I'm thinking 30 to 35 for sure. So 60 is our high on Saturday. Evening rain moving in. 70% chance of rain on Sunday. Temperatures staying consistent around 60 degrees. Lows tonight, though, will be in the mid to upper 30s. And for tomorrow, we will top off in those mid to upper 50s. Another nice and cool day. Your 10-day forecast showing the high temperatures staying pretty consistent, but our low temperatures are going back down to 28 for our Friday morning, back into the upper 40s over the weekend. And after we get through the rain on Sunday and early Monday morning, we'll dry out next week with lots of sunshine.
All right. We appreciate it, Jenna. Thank you. A Christmas classic with a local connection. What ties rocking around the Christmas tree to the CSRA when your news returns.
Blissful Boutique in Runs, Georgia.
Brenda Lee's iconic song, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, is #1 on the Billboard for the second straight week. Now, one local town where she got her start is honoring her legacy. Grant Lee has the story.
Rocking around Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop.
It's the 65-year-old Christmas song that some people just can't get enough of.
All my life, you've heard that song, Rocking Around a Christmas Tree. And my mother loved music too. She would always buy records. And I remember my mother buying that record, and we played it all the time.
And this year, with her song reaching new heights, her legacy is being honored at the Music Memories Museum in Swainsboro, which is full of items Bright has been collecting.
I've been collecting since the 80s. I started with autographs and worked myself up to the authentic items and clothing.
Among those items is a jacket worn by Brenda Lee and an autographed picture that Lee signed to Michael more than 50 years ago when he and his family took a trip to Disney World. While staying in the Contemporary Resort, they got quite the surprise.
So we ended up staying in this suite in the Contemporary Resort and found out that Brenda Lee was singing there that night, and we happened to have the suite right next to hers. And we come out the door the same time she come out her door, and that's the first time I met really somebody famous.
As Michael recalls that magical memory, he says seeing her song back at the top reminds him of what the song has meant to him for so many years.
To me, it's just one of those songs that brings back memories. I mean, because you hear it every year, and it was really special to hear. I happened to meet her personally at one time, and now here it is, where she's got the #1 after 65 years. She's now #1 on the Billboard charts with the song. So it's really pretty amazing.
In Swainsboro, Graham Lee, WJBF, News Channel 6.
Coming up, our WJBF Scholar Athlete of the Week. And the Clemson Tigers getting ready for the bowl game against Kentucky in sports.
Get your own Squatch news station in the CSRA, News Channel 6.
And last but not least tonight, a few kids from the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Augusta got a big surprise today.
The SRP Federal Credit Union partnered with Boys and Girls Club of Greater Augusta for a surprise bicycle giveaway.
That's right, 14 volunteers came together to build 25 bicycles for kids from several clubs, all so that they could give the kids Christmas surprises.
The Boys and Girls Club is an organization that we partner with in many endeavors, and we believe that their vision and mission aligns with ours in giving back to the community. They're a strong partner to the community, and we are as well. And this is just another example of our employees getting together, volunteering, and being supportive of the children in the community.
Organizers say this was the first year for the giveaway, and they hope it will give kids something to do outside.
Speaking of outside.
Yeah, great weather this week, Jenny. It's been very cold. I know we aren't fans of the real cold weather,
Right.
But at least it's been nice during the afternoon. We've had plenty of sunshine, so it's felt nice when you're out and about in the sun. We've been in the upper 50s to low 60s, and that'll be the case over the next few days as well. 58 tomorrow, 58 on Friday, 60 on Saturday, increasing clouds, rain and winds on Sunday. And then as we go into next week, we'll dry out Monday afternoon, plenty of sunshine, dry weather again, staying in those upper 50s.
All right, thank you so much, Jenna, and we thank you for watching. The news continues at the top of the hour over on WJBF News Channel 6.
And Hogan's Heroes is next here on BTV.
18, and your power play multiplier is 2.
We
lot more sunshine tomorrow, staying dry as well with some cool afternoons. Then as we go into the weekend, temperatures stay pretty similar, but we'll see more clouds. Also, the rain chances are going up. I'll have all those details coming up.
Right now on News Channel 6 at 11, the
Republicans, especially those from more moderate districts, are saying tonight's vote does not mean that a vote to actually impeach President Biden will happen. In Washington, I'm Jessie Chnor.
And it's time now to take a first check of the forecast. For that, we turn to meteorologist Jenna Petracci.
Well, Jenny, we had another very cold morning, and then we had a beautiful sunny day. We warmed up into only the 50s, so we stayed below average once again. Here's a live look now at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam over at Doctors Hospital.
To make. After 11 months of this, no one can tell us what President Biden's crime was.
Raskin argues taxpayers deserve better.
This stupid, blundering investigation is keeping us from getting any real work done.
But Georgia Republican Congressman Buddy Carter says the inquiry is just the beginning.
Bank statements don't lie.
Now, Republicans, especially those from more moderate districts, are saying tonight's vote does not mean that a vote to actually impeach President Biden will happen. In Washington, I'm Jessie Chnor.
And it's time now to take a first check of the forecast. For that, we turn to meteorologist Jenna Petracci.
Well, Jenny, we had another very cold morning, and then we had a beautiful sunny day. We warmed up into only the 50s, so we stayed below average once again. Here's a live look now at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam over at Doctors Hospital. It is a mostly clear night, just some high-level clouds. Earlier today, we had plenty of sunshine. Actually, in Augusta, we made it to 62 degrees. That's actually spot on with average, but it was our low temperature that was well below average at 30 degrees, so below freezing earlier this morning, and right now we're expected to stay above freezing just by a little bit. Notice we're going to still see some 40s now, 41 in Augusta, 46 in Allendale, Swainsboro at 45, Wrightsville you're at 44, and we do have some upper 30s, Lincolnton and Crawfordville both at 39 degrees. Overall, much warmer than it was 24 hours ago, 11 degrees warmer in Aiken, Sandersville, and Allendale, 10 degrees warmer in Wrightsville, and that's due to those high-level clouds that I mentioned. There they are on satellite and radar, so these clouds will not bring us any rain. Notice they're widespread across much of the country, but high pressure is in control, so these are just some fair weather clouds. Overall for tomorrow, plenty of sunshine once again. Winds are coming in from the north, a little bit breezy at some spots, up to 5 miles per hour, but otherwise pretty calm at the moment, increasing to northeast wind around 8 miles per hour tomorrow morning, mid to upper 30s, and then 42 degrees by 8 a.m. So a warmer night, but definitely still cold. Continued sunny skies and staying dry. Our clouds will increase on Saturday as we have another system approaching us. That'll bring us a rainy Sunday along with some high wind speeds. So I'll have that future cast and the 10-day coming up shortly, but back to you, Jenny.
All right, Jenna, thank you so much. As you look for the next barbecue is open Monday through Sunday, starting at 11 a.m. Coming up, sunny day but cool nights. Jenna will have more with our full forecast report right after the break.
I was only sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live 5 for 6.
Good Wednesday evening. It was another beautiful day. Now skies are mostly clear, but we do have some high-level clouds out there. Our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam over in Swainsboro looking good, sitting at 41 degrees here in town. A little bit warmer down in Swainsboro, though. Definitely warmer the further south you go. Winds are pretty calm, only up to 3 miles per hour, dew point of 36. So 45 in Swainsboro, 40 in Gibson, but upper 30s around I-20 and north of it, 37 in McCormick, 39 in Washington, Crawfordville, you're at 38, 43 in Aiken, and 40 in Bamberg. So it's getting a little bit on the cooler side now as we go later into the night, but overall temperatures are a little bit warmer tonight, and that's due to the high-level clouds we're seeing on satellite and radar. These clouds aren't going to bring us any rain, though, and tomorrow a lot of them will clear out. We'll have plenty of sunshine with high pressure still in control across the area. So for tomorrow morning, 34 degrees at the 6 o'clock hour, warming up to 58 by the afternoon, plenty of sunshine, and over the next few days, we'll continue to see some chilly temperatures, especially on Friday morning, going down to 28 degrees, back up into into the upper 40s, though, over the weekend, and that'll be due to more clouds moving in, along with a pretty decent chance of rain, especially on Sunday. So it's going to be this Gulf flow that is our main focus this week. This will develop and then eventually move across the Florida Panhandle. Now, we do have some models that are showing different outcomes here and taking it more out towards the east, off the shore or offshore into the Atlantic, and that would mean less impacts for us. But overall consensus is that we will have a good batch of rain come through Saturday night through early Monday morning until that low pressure eventually moves up towards the north. So overall rainfall totals not too impressive just yet, only going with around 1 inch to 2 inches across our area. Definitely those higher amounts down in Florida, and we do have the potential for some gusty winds as well, going with over 30 miles per hour possible. I'm thinking no more than around 40 to 45 at this time, though if that low pressure gets closer to our area, then we could even see higher gusts than that. So increasing clouds with evening rain possible. Saturday night will be a very cloudy, mostly dry day until around 8 o'clock at night. Sunday, very cloudy, 60 degrees once again, with that high chance of rain and the high winds. Lows tonight, though, will be in the mid to upper 30s. Highs tomorrow will be in the mid to upper 50s. Another cool day, slightly below average. Lots of sunshine again for our Friday, becoming cloudy on Saturday with that late night rain coming in. On Sunday, a cloudy, rainy, and windy day. A few more showers into our Monday morning. All next week will be in the upper 50s to low 60s as well. Mostly dry, plenty of sunshine. Tuesday through next Thursday, which is the first day of winter, and it will be feeling like it with those temperatures right around the freezing mark.
All right, Jenna, thank you very much for that. Coming up, our WJBF Scholar Athlete of the Week and the Clemson Tigers getting ready for the bowl game against Kentucky. Sports is next. First, though, let's take a look at the winning numbers in tonight's South Carolina Lottery.
Browse our website and come visit our warehouse for even greater savings. Stillwater Gun Safes. Don't pay more for less.
If you wanted to see inside the home of Mr. and Mrs. Claus, Zillow is now offering an AI-powered visual tour of their cabin. Their 2-bedroom, 2-bath home is decked out for Christmas, of course. Stockings are hung by the chimney with care, with a custom elf door, a naughty or nice detector, and a hot cocoa bar. There's also a mail room for all of those Christmas letters sent to Santa. Santa's cabin is not for sale, though, but it is one of Zillow's most visited off-market homes. Now I'm going to have to go check it out.
Yeah, I'd love to go in person, not just virtually, you know? I mean, I feel like you have to go in person to really get the full experience.
Right.
But
right.
still very cool. Well, for our forecast this week, we'll have a lot of sunshine on Thursday and Friday. Temperatures staying consistent in the afternoons at 58 degrees. Our low tonight is 34, and we're going down to 28 on Friday morning. Mostly cloudy on Saturday, rainy and windy on Sunday, then drying out next week and staying cool.
And that is our report for now, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you download our mobile app for breaking news and weather. Our next news is at 4:30 with Marion Barkley. Good night.